Checking the firmware version on the TR-8 is a relatively simple thing to do. In order to do that, we have to put the system into a setup mode, and in order to do that we have to switch the unit off and switch it back on with a couple of keypads depressed. So in order, first of all, we switch it off, we count to 10, and the reason I always say count to 10 is purely because if there are capacitors in there that are holding charge, it gives them a little bit of time to discharge so you don't get a voltage spike. When we switch the unit back on, we depress pads 14 and 16, switch the unit on, and as you can see, the unit has now come back in a system or maintenance mode. You can tell that because these pads are lit up and the start button is flashing. In order to work out what version of firmware we've got running on this unit, we press start stop. In the tempo window, you'll then see a digital readout, which will be 3 figures. 1, 1, 2. Put the dot between the 1 and the 1. You get version 1.12, which is the latest version on the Roland website at the moment, if you haven't got the 707 expansion pack installed. In order to get back to normal mode, again, we switch the unit off, we count to the obligatory 10, and we switch the unit back on. Now we're back and ready to rock and roll.